Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. All right, you have found yourself a comfortable and sturdy position, preferably seated and upright. And your eyes can be either closed or open, gaze directed downwards. And as we begin this practice, let's begin with acceptance. Just notice what is arising right now. Different sounds, body sensations, ideas, worries, and just kind of allow them to be. Notice the resistance you have to maybe a sound or a body sensation. And see if you can just relax. Begin to accept the way things are. Right here. But of course, you may notice how ideas might be, or your thoughts keep talking about experience. And maybe there's a kind of irritation or frustration or a block to accepting this moment as it already is. So instead of just trying to accept what is arising generally, bring your attention away from your head. For most of us, our mind or our head is where our attention is situated. See if you can just bring that down through the neck and into the sensations of breathing. Just notice this gentle rising and falling of the breath. Notice the way the muscles in your body contract and expand with each in-breath and out-breath. And just see if you can follow the breath. Follow it all the way in and all the way out without being distracted by another thought. And I might be catching you thinking now, no longer with the breath. And that is okay. When you notice that you are lost in thought, gently return to the breath. No force, no pushing, simply breathing for no reason at all, rising and falling. And we just come back to the breath. We're not ignoring our thoughts or pushing them away. We just let them come and go while we notice the breath. Leave thinking alone. There's no doing this perfectly. Let go of effort and just gently notice breathing, rising and falling. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. There's no one to become. Release all future efforts. No progress. No achievement. Simply here. There feels to be a place from which you are noticing the breath from. Some sort of center. At least that's what we believe. Follow your attention back. Where does it come from? From where are you paying attention from? Now, our first instinct, of course, here is to say or to feel that we are paying attention from our head. So, where exactly in the head is attention directed? Turn the attention back. Where does it come from? Is there a particular place that you can see? If so, what sees this place? Look carefully. It's all on the surface. Where are you aware from? This isn't something to talk about or think about. Find it in the same way you found the breath. Look for the looker. Where is it? And if you don't understand, stay there. Remain not understanding, completely not knowing, clear, open. All right, you can look at the screen. There's only this moment. right here. And there's nothing we can do about it. The future that we keep thinking about and trying to plan for and creating our life for isn't really here, is it? Neither is the past from which we came. Now, of course, we can talk about things in terms of the past. We can talk about things in terms of the future, but neither are realities here and now. Haven't you ever noticed this? That there's only just this moment and you can't get out of it. And when the future comes, what is it? Now. So what's interesting about what we're doing here in practice is that a lot of people get caught up on a very basic thing, and it's probably because a lot of people talk about meditation practice in this way, that it is some sort of path. It is some sort of route that you can take and then achieve something at the end. Like there's a road to an outcome. The problem with thinking of it that way is that when we sit down to practice, we believe that we are earning points, we're learning, and we're developing. Now, don't get me wrong, there's actually a truth to this. There's a truth to learning to leave thinking alone. That can be kind of developed. Learning to not be lost in thought all the time can be developed. Like those are mindfulness skills, I call them. The mindfulness muscle. That can be strengthened for sure. However, the real insight into practice takes no time at all. Zero. In fact, the insight of what we can call the centerlessness of experience, the little me, the you feel to be, seeing through that illusion, that mirage, is really the whole foundation of what we're doing. And it takes no time. In fact, the reason that mirage exists is because we feel to be a thing that is trying to achieve something. We're perpetuating the mirage. We're perpetuating the idea of a separate self. As A.E. Housman says, I, a stranger and afraid in a world I never made. Completely worried about external things because we believe that I am a separate me, which seems to be the most obvious thing. But when we look like we did at the end of the practice, when we really look, not just, yeah, this is me, I'm here, talking and thinking, but really turn the attention around. Okay, well, where is this me? There's the breath. Where does that attention come from? Where does it go? There's a great Zen master who said, we sit with a posture that seeks absolutely nothing. We're not gaining anything from practice. Practice has no, what does she say? Practice has no fruits, no outcomes, no results. We simply stop the one that can't stop seeking things from outside. There's no path to this moment because you're right here. And you may say, yeah, but I want to know that I have no self. I want to have this experience. That exact desire is what's keeping you from it. Because it feels that you're a thing that wants something else. There's this duality here. And you keep that up, you won't see what this is all about. Right now, what are you? Drop it. That's it. So when you sit and you're practicing, don't think of it as a path. Don't think of it as progress. Don't think of it as something to achieve. Think of it as almost giving up all of that forgetting all achievement, all progress, forgetting learning, and just remaining where you always are, here and now. Anyway, I hope that helps. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.